Hello, my darling star shines. I'm Christina with Lightbody Therapeutics and lightbodyinc.com. And this is day 8 of the 30-day video challenge. So in this video, I'm going to, I want to give some tips to you guys, all you empaths out there that feel like you have some enmeshment issues going on with your family members and or friends, lovers, okay? This exercise that I'm going to give you is one of those things that I go over in the introductory night of the Empowered Empath work. And the first thing I want to say is, in order to do many of these pieces that I'm going to give you, we need to have an agreement. You need to come to a truth inside of yourself, a knowing, to that knowing place inside of yourself, that there are no victims. Ever. Okay? You are an infinite being having a human experience. Everybody in your world is an infinite being having a human experience. Everybody has set their game plan from the other side of what kinds of experiences they want to have. Okay? And the ones that the families we were born into, we selected on purpose. They did. We selected those beings on purpose. So once we get in touch with where that resonates as truth inside of ourselves, then we can start stepping into our empowerment, the empowerment that we never learned as children, okay? And that is claiming autonomy over our being and how to get our energies back that we've lost, okay? Now, I mean energies back aside from, well, I mean, if it's trauma, you can still call energy back from trauma. I've had that happen. But like stuff like shock and super intense experiences, it might take a little bit more than what this technique can facilitate. So there's layers here. There's lots and lots of layers here. And this is just one of those many techniques that is easy to do to help mitigate the whole enmeshment thing going on between you and a loved one. Okay, a family member, lover, friend. So what I do very often is when I check to make sure, you know, I check myself, I'm behind my eyes, I feel my core light self in the center of my body. I'm pointing right here, okay, my core light self. This is underneath my sternum, under the sternum, just maybe part of above the diaphragm in that area. And I contact that core light self. I feel the yummy, yummy love inside like this. I feel the smile inside my heart. I feel my beating heart. And now I'm ready to set my intention that I want to pull my energy back that I have left with other beings that I've encountered in this life. Okay? And for this exercise, I suggest starting off with someone that's easy, where there's not a lot of charge between you, okay? And then work up to the most difficult. Or if you're like a total cliff diver, just dive right into the most difficult. But you need to make sure you're behind your eyes, you're in that yummy space, in that core light space, and you have it in your knowing, you're connected. It's not your brain telling your body, you're actually connected with the truth that there are no victims, okay? That has to be so. That's a major pillar to being able to do this without emotional charge. Okay, and this is not cords. This is actual pieces of you that you've left with other people. Okay, so behind your eyes, connected with that core light self, you call in the soul presence of that being that you want to pull. You sense you have energy in. And then you ask to see, sense, taste, know any frequencies of you that are inside that person. And then after that gets revealed to you, you're still in your body, you're feeling your heartbeat, you're feeling the yumminess inside of your body. Now you're going to shine the light, that smile, and make contact with each of those specks of you that you see inside that person. Make contact with your radiant smile of your heart space with all those different pieces, okay? So you're making contact with all those different pieces. And then your nice deep breath in Come home, come home, come home, come home. Here we go. Okay. Come home, come home, come home. And you'll feel it because you'll have like a reaction. What I just did, a yawn, maybe a gurgle, a belch, or maybe just a really great relaxing feeling coming over you like this. Okay. And then with that yumminess feeling inside of yourself, you're still behind your eyes. Now you're going to turn your awareness to inside of your body and ask for it to be revealed to you any frequencies of that other being that's inside of you. Fire them up, bring them into your awarenesses. And yep. And then you make contact again with your smile, with your core light self. Make contact with all those pieces. All those pieces of them, make contact with. And then you're going to send them back home. You're going to send them back home to that person. Send them back home. It could be a nice big exhalation. Or it could be you see like a hand actually coming out from your core light self and pushing, taking a handful of those frequencies and giving them back to that person. Okay, like this. Now, if there's resistance, if pieces won't move, okay, either bringing them back or sending them back, if pieces won't move, that's an indication to you that there's other forces at play. There's other constructs maintaining the situation. It could be Akashic record constructs, promises, vows, oaths, whatever. Or it could be just agreements in the here and now collective, that you have emotionally. You guys agreed on certain things. So that requires a little bit deeper of a technique to address those constructs, but you still can do it. It's helpful to have a person help you with it at first when you're first being exposed to this kind of thing. But you go from person to person to person to person, and you clean up those energies between you. You will feel more solid inside. You'll feel less like a victim, okay? You'll feel less scurrying inside when you have interactions with this person, okay? And it is a journey, especially when family members, especially with parents, okay? So it's not like you're going to get all your energy back and all their energies out of you in one time. Well, unless that happens, which, wow, great, good for you, okay? But for most humans, this is not the experience. It's a journey. There's lots of things to unravel, a lot of constructs to take into consideration, to dissolve. But there's also a lot of exchange that happens it's not a result of those agreements and contracts. It's just the way we interact as humans. It's very sloppy, okay? So there's that. And then lastly, the last thing I'd want you to do is to claim your space. So that means you're back behind your eyes, you're looking in your core light self, and you're expanding your core light self to claim all the dynamics of this hyperdimensional biosuit, all the cells, all the tissues, all the systems, and beyond. Claiming, 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 until you feel like your core light self has claim now over your body. Okay, and this is the new paradigm version, the new paradigm way, more effective way of protecting yourself. It's way more effective than shielding. Shielding doesn't work, especially in the new paradigm. It really doesn't work, okay? Shielding perpetuates dysfunction. But radiating does not. Radiating is exploring your freedom in your expression of who you are, okay? And there's lots of layers to that as well. So please like and comment. Let me know how this exercise went for you, if you're going to try it. I encourage you, if you're going to do this, to do it on a daily basis for a while, or whenever it comes to you, do it as often as you possibly can, because we as human beings are inundated with foreign frequencies that aren't ours. So this is just one of those many tools out there to help navigate and traverse and get to know how you feel, sense, taste, energies, frequencies, and how your own intuitive data sets work for you. So there's a lot of benefit to doing this, more than just unmeshing yourself. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Christina with Lightbody Therapeutics, and I'll be here tomorrow. Bye-bye.